Another step closer to a successful operation.
Initiating FTL jump to the Mostia system. FTL jump successful. Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed. Hellpod launch initiated.
Take back our land. Dismantle its occupiers.
Deploying support weapon. Deploying equipment package. Automaton outpost scrapped. Helldiver KIA deploying replacement. Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Democracy has landed.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining. Automaton outpost.
You have served democracy well. Extraction awaits.
Sending down sentry.
That's called democracy! How'd you like the taste of freedom? Mag's empty.
You may proceed to extraction when ready. Bot outpost destroyed. Enemy tactical asset within range.
Mag's empty!
Five minutes left. Liberty, speed your step, Helldiver. Enemy tactical asset within threat range.
Mag's empty! Mag's empty!
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver.
Engaging terminal.
Hello.
I got the terminal! Reloading!
Extraction is available. Objective critical stratagem available.
Calling in a hell bomb.
Not bad. I just got
Darn good yourself.
Engaging terminal.
Feeling any better?
Requesting tac pack.
Hell bomb armed. Clear the area. I'm hit. Sweet liberty, the blood.
Reinforcing.
That was my shield
Objective
generator
critical
attack.
stratagem available.
And my stalwart. Yeah, both of them. Is this a new one we're at, or is this where all my stuff is?
Dropping a pin. Tagging location. 50 meters.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab my crap. Because you said run, so I dove underneath my hell pod.
Calling in a hell bomb.
Calling down a sentry.
Rear sample collected. I got the terminal. Hell bomb armed. Clear the area.
1 minute remains. Destroyer departure imminent.
What did I jump into here? Making me run uphill all this way. Where's my damn walker at? And I ain't gonna running around and crap, man.
Super destroyer leaving low orbit. Emergency extraction shuttle deployed.
Mag's empty.
Run, what?
Get some.
ETA minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
What's that? Worcester something? We're on Worcestershire. Want to ride? Come get on my head.
To the skies.
ETA T minus 1 minute.
Reloading. Out of stims.
ETA T minus 30 seconds. ETA T minus 20 seconds. ETA T minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Dirty big passages.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
Fucking ice holes.
This is Pelican 1 preparing for touchdown. You will never
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
our ships.
Whoops.
That happened.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 leaving ahead.
I'm sorry. I was throwing grenades and thought I had a couple more than I thought I
Liberty has
had.
seen you through.
That's a super citizen right there. I tell you. Woo! Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn me into the ministry officer there. Okay. Ron Worcestershire, right? Always good for a good laugh, at least.
Welcome aboard, Helldiver. We can never have too many heroes fighting for peace.
Yeah, at the end when you add your stuff on, you can add the hashtags. It's like when you go to post the video, at the very, very, very last thing, you can add those, I think they're called coupons or something else, like if you want to endorse something or do something else. You have to put those at the end of the video. Right. Oh, that sucks. Well, that's a bunch of hogwash hooey-dooey. Mm-hmm. Negative. Negative. Depending on what the connection points are weak points, and to sweet spot something like that, you're not gonna. Really, it's a useless shot. Okay, you're not gonna damage anything or anybody inside that by putting that round in a weak point, unless it's incendiary or unless it's exploding. Correct. Correct. Yes. Yeah. Right. Yeah. With an yeah, the chances of making that shot, to be honest, I mean,
Welcome back.
with some of the new sighting systems now, um, if your ballistics, if your ballistics aren't correct, it won't even let the sear loose, or it won't let the firing pin loose. So the scope's hooked up to a computer, and if all of your ballistics are not correct, it won't let you shoot it, even if it's on the move. You can override that, but I mean, you know, I don't know if I want to say it's a. Are you live streaming right now? Okay, so when I was growing up, you know, every 5-year-old to 10-year-old had a Red Ryder BB gun. Okay, yeah, and
Prime.
we all knew how to shoot, and we all knew how to have
Engaging
fun.
orbital thrusters.
Today's shooters are on games like this, for the most part. You know,
Orbit
nobody's
synchronized.
outside. So I'm gonna say it's a skill thing, which it always has been. I mean, I'm a natural shooter. I can shoot just as good right-handed as I can left. Yeah, training environment's a little different. On top of it, it is capable. You know, I mean, literally speaking, okay, if you want to Carlos Hatchcock this moment, okay, you can time it perfectly to put an exploding round down the barrel while they have the hatch open, okay, on the breach.
That's true.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, as long as there's line of sight, any shot is possible.
Correct.
Okay. So now on things like handguns and things of this nature, yes, you can curve a bullet around things. Does that have its?
See, the argument
physics to it? Yes.
The argument people have been making against my statement, because my statement is that it was a Barrett 50 caliber sniper rifle was a weapon system that was designed to kill crews inside tanks. I never at any point said that it could go through the thickest armor plating, nor did I say that any sniper could do it. I said the weapon system itself was designed to do this thing.
Yeah, and
that was it.
The round.
And people are like, well, it can't go through this, that, or the other. And it's like, no one said it could. But it can kill the crew inside.
It can. It has the ability to.
Mm-hmm. And that's the only argument I've made.
Right. So, you know, people always mistake ability. I call it this. Is it possible? Yes. Is it probable? No.
See, my thing is it a capability issue? Like the weapon system is not capable, or is it a skill issue where the shooter just doesn't have the skill? And the weapon system has the capability, but you still have to have the skill.
Yeah, and then again too, at what range? Okay.
Yeah.
So standard 50 BMG is going to run between 28 and 3,200 feet per second, and is generally going to penetrate medium armor.
Defend democracy at any cost.
So, when it was designed, you have to take into consideration that it was designed in World War II, and World War II armor is certainly not today's armor.
Right. Well, World War II armor is not American and Western European armor.
Have a taste of democracy. New mag.
You know, if you look at the new armor plating steels and the things that are available for that, and even some of the things that new targets are made out of. Right, so Caldwell and Talon Defense and, a bunch of other things.
Mag's empty.
They are making targets that you can just sit there and drill a 50 cal into it all day long. That way we're not racing cold rolled steel here.
Yeah.
But
But my statement is still a true statement. That weapon system is capable of killing a crew inside of a tank.
It is. Especially if one of them's dumb enough to leave a hatch open.
Oh yeah. Which, you know, tank commanders, they need to feel superior by parading outside of it. With their hatch open and shit.
So,
Activating jump pack.
you know, I look at things.
West.
Oh, we got Jet Brigade. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm like, what is this flying thing coming at me for?
Yep, they're Jet Brigade. We got Jet Brigade here. But yeah, no, it was a M1A1 and an M1A2 where the vehicles, one of them was an engine issue and the other one was the firing system.
The A1 had an engine system.
Well,
The A2...
Well, what I'm saying is that these two tanks that I got to witness firsthand in service, they were damaged internally in a way that it wasn't worth them fixing it. So they decided to use them as live demonstrations against a 50 caliber sniper team that was part of a tier 3 asset, and then the Javelin weapon system. So I actually got to witness 2 American main battle tanks being destroyed in training to demonstrate weapon capability.
That's pretty cool.
Right?
Javelin's a really neat system. I'm partial to tow.
So I was trained on both. I actually went through Javelin school to get the 2 Charlie identifier. But I gotta say, the Javelin, my issue, okay, so the tow system's fantastic because it's quicker and easier to use.
It's fly-by-wire.
Yep. And then that's where the problem comes in.
Depending on range, again, right?
Well, we had them mounted on Humvees and we were shooting them over our walls, which had HESCO barrier walls and triple layer Constantine, and the wires would always get caught on the Constantina wire.
Yep. Yeah, you gotta have clear line of sight.
Yeah, we didn't always have that luxury when you're shooting up.
No, this is true. Okay, listen, I'm gonna go away now because now I jinxed you. Okay.
No, you're fine. You're not killing me. I'm getting caught on fire and instantly dying for some reason.
Yeah, I got the fire pack, and I was playing around with that this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I do not like it.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Yeah, I use it just for the perk of the armor, just so I can use the double sickle.
You know, I sounded like a adult movie star in Chatsworth all afternoon. Yeah,
okay, I'll give you that one.
Okay, just Mama Bear's like, dude, what is going on over there?
Alright, can I get this shot? I think I can get this shot. Clown, what's your heavy weapon?
What's that?
What's your special weapon?
You're breaking up. I can't hear you. Ask me.
What?
Said your voice broke up. I couldn't hear what you asked me. Something about weapon.
Oh, yeah, what stratagem weapon did you bring? Because yep, that thing right there. I can't kill that from a head-on shot.
Oh, yeah.
If you have something that can do it, then great. If not, then what I'll do is I'll maneuver around behind it and get the coils.
I have a barrage, but I'm nowhere near enough close enough to use it.
Got a sample.
Are you guys still dinking around back there at that building?
Yeah, there's towers shooting at us. Not to mention multiple waves. coming in still.
I got a sandstorm coming.
Alright, let me get caught up here on chat here. Big Z Aquatica says, yay, it's Clown and Big Bear. She's excited.
I am out of ammo in my walker. Hi, Pixie.
Captions and ScareCrew boxes are switched from last night. But maybe that was purposeful. Yes, it was, because I had this giant box underneath my camera and of space that I didn't have anything to go there. So I put my captions there instead and put ScareCrew where the old captions used to be. I recommend you're not a... I rec you're not a doc for others reading, LOL. But wouldn't it make sense for antibiotic? Oh! To use antibiotics on my burn that's peeling? No. No. Aloe vera.
Activating jump pack.
Aloe vera. For your burn. You use antibiotics if your burn gets infected. That's it. Healing from burn injuries will always be the most painful fucking thing that you'll ever do. Because all of that is regrowing. And while it's regrowing, you get to re-experience the pain that caused it in the first place, just dragged out over a much longer time period. So therefore it feels way more intense. Every person that I have ever met that had like most of their body burned wished that they had died rather than survive because the recovery was worse. I'm trying to catch up to you guys.
It is not fun.
Yeah, having to like feel those nerve endings regrow back and feel like they're on fire again. All right, tower's down. Oh fuck! I should have saved that shot.
Ooh, apparently my grenade did not take care of that Hulk.
I'm chasing you. I got him with the Quasar.
Gotcha. Yeah, those two are down.
You have served democracy well. Extraction awaits.
Where did you go?
Found something.
I did yesterday and it burned. Aloe. Yep. Aloe will do that. Well, burn injuries, period, will do that.
Oh, good lord. What is that thing?
That'd be air support for them. There's two of them, which means there's a building or a base nearby producing them.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
There's one down.
Oh, there's two down.
Did you want a Quasar cannon?
No, I'm good. I got the coughs today.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Too much
What?
desert dirt in my lungs.
Fun fact for those watching, aloe vera is the only plant that nations have formally gone to war over and invaded and conquered other countries for. And it was Alexander the Great, as a matter of fact, who actually, one of the earliest countries he invaded was for their natural growing aloe vera crops so that he could use it to give medical treatment to his soldiers.
I got a Hulk behind me.
If it'll get out of the fucking hole, I can get a clean shot on. There we go. Bye, bud. It's down.
Alright, I'm just like go in there and get those grenades because I need them.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
To the skies.
I haven't actually looked at the map since we landed.
Me neither. I'm just following Clown around.
Yeah, it was pretty much.
He's got it covered.
All right, so K2's marker. Actually, I'll let you two go to that one. I'm gonna go backtrack because it looks like we missed a
Tagging map.
base.
Northeast, 300 meters.
Okay.
Activating jump pack.
Oh,
You
that's
good down there, Clown?
a big ass
Yeah.
patrol.
It's alright.
Careful, Bear. You got a big ass. Oh, your rocket sentry's already engaging it. There's a Devastator with a shield in that patrol, so be careful.
Found something!
That'll take care of some of them.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Probably want to kill that quickly. All right.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
What fucking base did I miss?
Requesting sentry!
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Nice. I like when that happens. I shot that hell bomb with the stalwart about half a magazine and it didn't blow up.
Oh yeah, it triggers it, and then it gives it a few moments before it explodes, so that way you can run away. Which is weird, because if you summon in a hell bomb and you do the same thing, it just disappears.
Range of enemy artillery.
Mm-hmm.
In the sky.
For the most part.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Oh, Krakenators.
Yeah, as a matter
Where
of
did this dude come from? Holy shazbots.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
where the hell is this last little building?
Ooh. That's a Hulk.
Oh, there's a Hulk chasing you?
Yep. He said, "Come here, dirty white boy."
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
It was chasing you.
I thank you. I appreciate that. I did not feel like feeling like Bubba's pal today.
Extraction is available. Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
You're good. You're clear.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Outpost destroyed. Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Attack inbound! Requesting orbital! Calling down
Hey, Bear, if
marker.
you can get up to my location, there's still a supply
In range of enemy
drop
artillery.
here. And then you get some more
I'm-
stems off of it.
Yeah, I need stems.
Yep, it's still here.
Alright.
There's still 2 boxes in it.
Gotcha. Stems and grenades. Stems and grenades. My favorite two things.
Alright, that one's down.
Dropship!
Dropping a pin. West. Far.
Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. I step on his head.
Orbital inbound!
A lone, random wandering troop got me.
Aha! I found the box.
Will you spawn me back in, Big Bear? My body's just on
This
the other
one
side
didn't.
of the wall.
This one didn't even have hair around it.
Reinforcing! Calling down a sentry!
Alright.
Request approved.
Let's get back.
Reinforcements
Let's
have
get the
been
gun
launched.
back in the fight.
Democracy has landed.
Let's see if I
Extraction
jump
is
off this
available.
big old huge thing in the walker, what happens?
That is a good question. You have to let me know. Does it break the walker?
No, it doesn't. I just jumped off that ridge up there.
Okay, so the random lone trooper that came over here and stabbed me in the back and killed me is no longer on the map. So disappointing.
It's so that is disappointing.
Yeah, like if you're gonna have the gall to kill me, stick around so I can get some payback.
Right?
That's a Hulk. Oh no, that's your machine. There's your original mech.
South.
Yeah, you can jump in it if you want. It's great to travel around in.
Is it out of ammo?
Yep.
To the sky.
Objective nearby.
There you go.
Bots. Southeast.
Give you some cover
Found
fire down
something.
here real quick, and there you go. You can grab the samples and the other stuff out of it. That should be well taken care of.
Fuck, we got 2 patrols coming up behind us.
Dropships!
Fire in the hole.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
How about a
That's
nice
that
cup
group.
of liberty?
Oh fuck.
Ooh, we got yeah, okay, sure.
The jet brigade got me. 3 of them jumped on me.
Calling in reinforcements. Danger.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Ready to liberate.
Have a taste of democracy.
Dude, you're done, dude. Just blow up.
Max empty.
Posting sentry.
New mag.
You guys do know you guys aren't producing any more fucking troops, right? Spawning, Jesus Christ.
Reinforcing.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
What the actual fuck, man? They don't have any more buildings to make troops. How are they still making troops? I just want it to make sense. That's it. I don't think that I was asking too much. Make it make
Yeah, I
sense.
know. When I was trying to kill the research lab, man, there's like non-stop patrols. Like as soon as I killed one, another one showed up.
Yeah, like genuinely, make it make sense. If we kill all the buildings, they should stop producing troops. And what's on the map, it should be what's on the map, unless something is called in like a reinforcement flare or something. But no more patrols. Those should stop.
Stay away from that hell bomb right there, okay?
Northeast.
Raj.
I want to see how many rounds from the stalwart it takes to, take care of that.
Well, 1 round automatically sets a timer on it.
Okay.
Requesting orbital.
Most of my engagement with those hell bombs is me
Dropship.
stepping on them in the walker because I can't see them.
Yeah, if you just do a...
Requesting sentry.
Oh, of course. We got a fucking patrol that's walking in between us and the patrol that is actively engaging us. How? Like, they do get that this is only a 5, right?
Oh, what's all about, man?
There's the first Hulk down,
There's number 2.
second Hulk down.
Freedom forever. empty!
Oh, that is like good.
Calling in extraction.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
I almost shot you again.
Calling
dude.
down a sentry! Mag's empty. Calling in reinforcements.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Mag's empty.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Point me to the enemy. Calling down a sentry.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
So I found a content creator that I'm pretty pissed off with, and I'm pretty pissed off that they're allowed to continue to make content. So I know a few content creators who have been demonetized and had their videos taken down by YouTube because they will just make slight variations, but it'll just basically be the same video over and over and over again.
Right?
There's an asshole named Thordan who's doing just that. Just making Helldiver videos of, oh, look what's coming out, and it's just the same exact content over and over and over and over again, and he does it once a week. And he keeps quoting the same exact source, showing the same exact release material that he supposedly got access to from a data miner, and every video's the fucking same. And he's still making content. I'm like, how?
Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
Because he's still going, oh yeah, we're gonna have the Thief people. And he shows the same video that I've watched about 6 times from him now.
That's just stupid.
Yeah.
How'd you like to taste all freedom?
It's like, I was pretty sure that you couldn't release the same thing over and over again. I'm pretty sure you have to change it. That is
Yeah, they
part of the
looked at
terms of
mine.
services.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
They looked at mine and gave me the copyright thing, but then said, you know, oh, you're just not, you know, you're okay.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Because of the musical
Another
content.
victory for the
But
right
the musical
side of
content
history.
is not the original producer.
Well, are you, if you're using like mainstream music, I know there's a few artists out there where you can just use their music because they've given permission.
Right.
Like I know Jelly Roll's one, not Jelly, yeah, Jelly Roll is one. And Tom McDonald's another one. Soldier Hard's another one. I know those ones for sure. There's videos and messages that they've put out to the public, whereas like if anybody that makes content wants to use their music, they're allowed to.
Yep.
In fact, I gotta check my Discord, but I used to have a channel for that. For people to post permissions from artists. So that way everyone could use it.
I mean, in the sense, I understand it. If you're using it for monetary gain, that's one thing. You know, if you're just adding it to a video to promote another product, right? I don't know. The copyright laws get sticky, so.
Yeah. All right, I've opened up page 8 now.
Nice.
Just 545 more medals to open page 10. and then I can get access to the Scorcher.
Let's see. You know what? I wonder how close I am.
By the way, I figured out what that emote was you got. It's the Scout Salute.
Yeah, it's the Scout Salute, and then the other one with the headbutt.
Yeah, which one's that one?
So let's see. So I have page 9 open. So I need 180 more medals to unlock page 10. And then you want the Scorcher?
I just want to have access to it, so I have it as an option.
This is an energy-based shotgun.
The Scorcher? The Slugger is.
Plasma 1 Scorcher. Medium
Yeah.
armor penetrating explosive. Ooh.
Yes, that part right there. That explosive bit.
I like that.
Yeah. I would
Nothing
like to...
adding extra shrapnel to a hand grenade.
Right? I'd like to have that as an option in my arsenal.
Punisher Plasma is really good too.
The Punisher Plasma? Where's that one?
I think it's in Cutting Edge.
Cutting Edge.
The last page.
I have that. No,
really
the
good,
last
man.
page. I'm sorry. The last page is the Arc 12 Blitzer.
It's really good on box.
The Punisher Plasma. Yeah.
Page 2.
Page 2. Look at us, man. It's like we're, looking at the Victoria's Secret Spring Edition.
Do they even make those magazines? Do they even make those anymore? Like the magazines and stuff for people?
I don't know, man. I think it's all online now, man.
That's what I figured. More cost effective.
Remember when we used to make book covers out of, Playboy?
Yeah. Well, I knew people that did that, and my thing is I got lucky enough to go on a, Tiger Cruise is?
Mm-hmm.
I got to go on a Tiger Cruise when I was in junior high with my older brother. He was a year older than me. We were both in middle school. And when we were on the Tiger Cruise, my uncle was in the Navy, and there wasn't enough room in the Navy lodging for the rest of the families. So we got to stay with the Marines. And the Marines, is because they enjoyed my brother and I hanging out with them so much and roughhousing and wrestling and fighting and shit, they ended up giving us all of their stashes of Playboys and Penthouse and everything, which we turned around and promptly sold at school.
Exactly. I still got my 3rd grade lunch money from that. What are we doing?
Well, we got one more mission, and then we can start making adjustments.
How come I'm the only one that's all bloody?
Because I always put a clean uniform on, because
Oh,
I'm a
wow.
professional.
Wow. Dude, you cannot change your shorts on every mission, dude. Okay.
Listen. I always went on mission in real life with clean uniform.
Mission coordinates locked.
That was an essential must for me, because I had to have a clean uniform to go on to go on patrol or go on op. Because you never know who you were going to run into, and you always need to look your best. And besides, it's the 6th principle of patrolling. Most people know the 5 principles of patrolling that are taught, but if you're combat arms in the special operations community, you learn about the 6th principle. The 5 principles are planning, recon, security, control, and common sense. The 6th one is always look
Allied
cool.
Destroyer has joined squadron.
Long-range patrol does not need to look cool.
Listen, if you die, you don't know how hot the mortuary lady is gonna be, okay? You need to look good.
Then the combat medics need to make sure that every piece of feces that I rubbed in, okay, so that the patrol dogs don't smell me, okay?
Oh, well, we were the dogs hated all the locals. They loved Americans, so they just wouldn't bark at us. They'd bark at everybody else, though, so...
Okay, time out. Welcome in, Helldivers, yes. No, this seat is not taken. If clown, never mind, I won't do it, never mind.
Welcome in, Jess, welcome in.
I won't do it. I'll be nice.
Alright, so our issues are we got sandstorms, intense heat, extreme cold, and stratagem cooldown is increased by 25%.
Oh, fun.
So, let's start here. Let's knock out the main objective and all the red in between, and then we'll clear the secondary objectives in the red on the way. So we'll go here, cut across, cut down, cut across.
Gotcha.
No, I wish I was a hot mortuary lady people want to impress. Yeah, we genuinely, like, that was always the way we rolled. Just because, like, they issued us these ugly-ass Oakley glasses and Wiley X ballistic glasses and stuff. None of us wore them. Most of us wore Ray-Bans because it looked cooler.
Freaking killing me.
And then the argument was always made because you'd always get that new fucking butter bar. They'd be like, "Where's your ballistic eye pro? Is that eye protection?" And be like, "Listen, if I get shot in the face, the last thing I'm concerned about is can I see? Okay."
Right. It's not like I want to look at myself in the mirror after that.
Yeah, like either I survive and I'm angry enough where it doesn't fucking matter, or it's not my problem.
Man, I'm just gonna say freedom requires the ScareCrew.
Alright, find that artillery and disable it. It's first priority, so that we're not getting rained on.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Where's the damn thing at?
Directly in front of Jess and I.
Gotcha.
There's also a mounted weapon system. Oh no, that's just... Yeah, that is a mounted weapon system.
We got a patrol over here. I'll take care of that real quick so we don't flank us.
I got it. Well, Jess killed it, and I'm flanking already, so we're good. You got a Hulk coming.
Oh, I do.
It's down.
Stratagem no longer available.
Alright. Artillery's handled. Everybody still good? Everyone still up?
Yeah, taking care of the Hulk on this side.
Alright, let's start clearing these bases around here. I think I see a pillar thing down here.
Activating jump pack.
Yep.
Objective located. Southwest.
Okay, our encrypted hard drive area is cleared out.
Alright, I'm taking down these unit producing buildings next to it.
Well, you can't shoot it.
Yeah, no, you gotta go in and drop a hell bomb on it.
Yeah.
There's at least one Hulk inside that walled area that I can't get a clean shot on because of how close to the wall he is. Not at this angle anyways.
Calling in reinforcements.
No, I just threw a bunch of thermite grenades in there. That was one for that dude.
Ah, the jet brigade decided to follow me up the mountain.
Huh. Nice, Helldiver Jess. Think with it. Helldiver Jess has got the Hell bomb already down, and
Taking care of this patrol. Or at least trying. There's a lot of Devastators here.
there is.
And they just called for more Devastators. That's fun.
Let's see, I got 9 minutes on calling my dude down.
Deploying sentry.
Calling down a sentry.
Uh-oh. Did we not get that, Jeff?
Hellbomb armed. Clear the area.
Okay. There we go. Look at you running faster than me. I'm gonna do this. I've coined it. It's the Helldiver
Say
Dread
hello to
B
democracy.
cubed dive.
Dropship.
Bot asset destroyed.
Okay. It's
Mag's empty.
alright. We got supplies coming in. Who's got supplies coming
Have a taste
in?
of
Downhill.
democracy.
Double B, double B, double B.
Mag's empty.
Oh, don't worry about blowing up my Mac. If I leave it there, it's done.
Mag's empty.
Ah, fuck.
Get some. Get some.
Man, these fuckers just really want up this mountain with me. Listen, it's my hill and I'm king of it. Fuck off.
Here we go, watch. I'm gonna do it right now. Let's see if I can get it done. There's one. There's two. Okay. There's three. Okay. That is the Helldiver Jess B cubed triple dive. Okay. It's like a Rodney Dangerfield Lundy right there.
They even brought 2 fucking Hulks. You pieces of shit. You can't have my hill. It's mine. Go away. I will die on this hill.
Alright. Jess is coming to save your end. I'm going with Clown.
Oh, it's fine. I'm actually able to hold it off because they're not fully able to engage all the way to the top where I'm at.
Gotcha.
Oh, fuck, I fell.
This guy.
Uh-huh.
It's okay. I can get back up. Okay. I think I cleared everybody out finally. Okay. So many goddamn bots showed up there.
I just hold them all there. We'll get the rest of the mission done.
Orbital incoming.
Ah, shit. I missed one. No wonder there were so many people coming. There's a base on the backside that was missed. That makes sense now.
Mag's empty.
Ah. That's a full patrol.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Calling down a sentry. Calling down a sentry.
Is that Hulk down, Clown?
Yeah, he's down.
Okay. It's coming around the backside. You put a thermite grenade on their back and they go down pretty easily after that. Are any samples down in here?
Alright, look right here.
Ah, there's a rare sample right here. And another rare sample right here.
Main objective
Uh-huh.
in your position.
Ooh, and one more rare sample. Uh-huh.
Mag's empty.
Yeah. Ooh, I almost fell right back in that hole.
All right, well, there's that gun. All right, where is this base?
Activating jump pack.
Got it.
Nice. Get out of there, Clem.
Oh shit.
You will never destroy our way of life.
All you gotta do is throw a grenade on that antenna, dude, and it's over.
Objective
I
complete.
don't have gas grenades.
Rare sample acquired.
Oh, gotcha.
Rare sample acquired.
Did they make Dino for those?
New mag.
Wrong way.
All right, Jess. I think we've cleared the area out enough where we can grab this part while they're clearing the map down there. Bullets.
Dropping a pin.
There's-
West, 300 meters.
Supplies.
Requesting sentry.
Requesting sentry.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Calling down a sentry. Engaging terminal. Freedom forever!
Found something!
Box. Southwest.
I got the terminal! Package
Do you
acquired.
think you open that with?
All right. I
Get
got
out of
this.
Yeah.
Tagging map. Southwest. Far. Dropping package.
No.
Package acquired.
I can't switch my weapon.
I
keep
forgot. You've only got you only got gas grenades.
Yeah.
Gas grenades work great against them.
Yeah, but not for opening stuff up.
Well,
Orbital, incoming.
no, yeah, because then you gotta wait for the gas to dissipate.
Barrage, be careful, don't get too close.
It'll still work, you just gotta wait for the gas to go away. Or stim just before going in.
Orbital inbound.
But you know what? A quasar cannon opens everything up too.
Found something.
Yeah.
Oh,
New mag.
Heavy, on my position. Requesting sentry.
Supply.
oh man, there's
Rare
three
sample
health.
acquired.
Careful, I just threw a rocket sentry in there.
Requesting air
Yeah, good
support.
call, there's three hulks in there.
Requesting sentry.
We'll go around it. Just let them all come down that way. Oh, that's a problem. All right, dropping
Dropping
package. That one's down.
Package acquired.
I'm gonna rush and drop it off. That way it can be more efficient.
God, there's so many hulks in here, man.
Orbital inbound.
Dropping package.
Dropped. Go ahead, activate.
I got the terminal.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Ah!
See any grenades anywhere, let me know.
Reinforcing.
Should be close enough back to your stuff there.
I'm on it.
Engaging terminal.
We've got equipment.
What? Pick up my samples there, clown.
Requesting calling down a sentry.
I got the terminal.
You gotta be
Liberty
stroking.
emerges victorious yet
100
again.
meters.
Alright,
Extract
Jess.
when ready.
Let's go help him out.
Calling down a sentry.
No, I just walked right in front of my sentry.
Calling in reinforcements.
That's just, I mean, come help me, please, but, you know.
We finished the objective, so we can link up now. You guys kept the bulk of the force off of us.
Requesting air.
To the skies.
Sample collected.
Spot outpost destroyed.
I'm back to being armed. I got your samples, clown.
Thank
I
you.
got my samples.
Alright, anywhere else you guys want to explore, or are we good? I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
2 side objectives on this difficulty, yeah.
Far.
Alright, well, we got a full squad, so if everyone's up for it, we can go way up in difficulty.
Got equipment.
I'm gonna take a break here for a couple minutes. Ooh. I'm not leaving the mission area, though.
Alright,
I can't be on late tonight.
understandable.
And then I sent you the full video of the new one on Discord.
Okay, I'll have to check it out. Pixie Aquatica says, gassy dog problems in my room. Hashtag John Wick is jealous.
That's funny.
And there's an increase on super creds. Alright, so Jess says to clear the diamonds because there's an increase on super creds.
Okay. see one diamond.
Yep, that's where I'm headed. I'm almost there.
Right there. My map has been glitchy. It won't even give it. If I spam the map, it won't give me the POI on it. Like, there's a building there, and a building there, and it tells me nothing. Okay. That's pretty cool, Jess. Thanks for letting us know. I mean, 120 S cards those are nice.
All right, that one's clear. 120 super credits back to back. Back to back. That is nice. That's a lot. I thought the 100 that Clown found a few days ago was a lot.
Enemy patrol, southeast.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Mag's empty! Requesting sentry! Requesting sentry! Mag's empty!
Oh.
New mag! Activating jump pack.
Proceed to extraction when ready.
Rare sample collected.
You may create a distraction when ready.
Throwing grenade!
I think
like
the
that,
devs
but-
are I think the devs are apologize for bugged out game, LOL. I mean, that's fair. That would be a way to do it.
Shuttle inbound.
Yep.
To the
This week
sky!
only on special. 100 super creds on Sunday. Sunday. For all you arc throwing, shell grinding, Helldivers that feel you've been taken advantage of by the game. I can't do it loud.
There is info about super creds increase. Okay. I'll have to, if you have the source, I'd love it, but I totally believe you. No reason not to.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, don't go in there. There's a crap ton of thermite grenades in there.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Calling down a sentry. Reloading. How'd you like the taste of freedom?
T-minus 30 seconds.
Requesting war.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
But yeah, Jess, if you do got the source, I'd love it if you could like send it to me or let me know about it so that way I could post it for the community. Because I'm sure there are people in the community that would love to read it.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
You do a lot of hunting, Bear, right?
Activating jump pack.
Yep.
Are you able to identify the birds in the local area where you hunt by their sound?
Yep.
You ever heard any daytime daytime birds at night?
Launch in 20 seconds.
Reinforcement budget
Yes.
created.
Especially in spring
Extraction complete.
and on
Pelican
full
1 beginning
moon.
ascent.
Is that one of those like, if you're in the woods alone, you hear your name called, no you didn't situations?
No, sometimes it's just their cycles. Okay, so here's a neat thing about hunting and fishing and even animals, including us.
Okay.
It's called the Solanar table or Solunar table. And basically, all game and all animals with any type of iron in their ear or eardrum or ear canals or anywhere towards their gravitational sensors in their head are more active during special times. And it's when the sun and the moon are pulling at its greatest gravitational pull on the Earth. Usually happens 4 times a day. That's generally associated with your tides.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So depending on where the moon is, depending on where the sun is, depending on that gravitational pull, some birds and some nocturnal animals will actually stay up later or earlier in the morning, like when they were supposed to go to bed, they'll stay up a little bit longer. And then, of course, after the sun goes down, some of those birds and animals that are normally day animals will extend into nighttime, usually twice a month.
Okay.
You're gonna get it right before your new moon, and you're gonna get it right before your full moon.
Okay. Yeah, I was curious about that because I don't go hunting enough to be informed. But like I've heard some stories where dudes were like, "Oh yeah, I heard this bird chirping, but it was the middle of the night, and that's a daytime bird."
Yep.
So then they'd start running, and then like they would claim that the bird noise would follow them, like it was hunting them.
I'll tell you this much. When you're out in the woods,
Mm-hmm.
normally you're dehydrated. Normally you're malnourished. Unless you're carrying food with you. But say you go out hunting for the weekend, you're drinking at night, sleeping underneath some tree, wake up the next day, usually it's just dehydration and malnutrition, and then you put yourself in an environment where your senses are overwhelmed by other things, and you start seeing shit, you start hearing shit, you start talking to yourself, Next thing you know, you're running around with a goldfish around your neck going, "What about Bob?" That mental strength and mental preparation, and you know it as well as that. Being out in those environments, dehydration number one will screw with you faster than anything.
Oh yeah.
You know, being in a cold environment. So, you know, the sun goes down, say you're a little cold, things like that. Your motor skills, your brain, you know, add on dehydration plus cold or heat, you know, and it doesn't even have to be extreme, you know, I mean, drop down below what you're normally used to. So if you live in Florida or Texas or Southern California or, you know, anywhere, you know, say it's Ecuador, right? You know, if you live in a hot, humid, stupid climate and then you're in the cold, your body's not acclimated to that, so it's going to dick with you even more.
Yeah, it's
and vice versa.
Story I heard from a guy in Tennessee.
You know, and vice versa. So there's parts of Tennessee that are very dry. They're a lot like here, for me. And then there's parts of it that are just shitbag humid. And people don't understand that heat and that humidity is actually dehydrating you. They're like, how can you get dehydrated when it's humid? Because you're sweating your ass off.
Yep.
You know, you need to double your intake of water.
And you need to increase your salt intake for the hydration retention in your muscles.
Exactly. So that's where your electrolytes and the other thing are. So, you know, one of the good things that we used to do back on the farm, you know, is we just cut a little bit of that salt lick off and put it in our pocket.
Yeah, I just thought it was interesting about those stories, and I was like, well, I'm not a hunter, so let me go talk to someone who is a hunter. Maybe they can tell me about it.
So, like today, okay, there's an app for it. You can look for it. It's just a fishing and hunting salon our table. So like today, let's look at it. So if I was going to go out hunting and fishing today, where's my app? It was like, there's a free version that'll give you 3 or 4 days, and then there's the good version, which I have, which will give you like 2 months in advance. So for anybody listening, paying attention, if you're a springtime fisherman, if you're a springtime hunter, if you're out hunting birds, if you're out hunting anything, today is Sunday. It is a 95% day, so it is an excellent day to hunt and fish. Tomorrow, here's the Bears weather report. You are going to want to fish from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and 8 a.m. Sorry, so 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., 6 a.m. being the peak. So 2 hours before that at 4 a.m. they will be ramping up to their highest activity and then dropping back down. That's going to end at 8. They're basically going to sleep from 8 a.m. to noon tomorrow in the western regions, and then they will wake back up around noon. They will ramp up to their peak at about 2 p.m. and then on the way back down about 4 p.m. and then you're going to have a small spike between 8 and 10 p.m. So if you're out there fishing tomorrow between 8 a.m. and noon, do not expect to catch anything. The fish are not going to be active.
And that's in which area?
This would be your southern region. So basically anything under, just take a longitude underneath Reno, Nevada, and go down to the equator.
All right.
All the way around the world.
Well, that's good to know.
So,
all right.
Sunrise is 6 a.m. want me to go further?
Oh no, it's okay. I found that planet that the gentleman was talking about earlier, Troost. It's at a 0% enemy resistance. Because he's right, it is completely cut off. And it's at an 86.6% liberated already, with 235 Helldivers over there. But yeah, 0% resistance, because it's completely cut off.
Well, then we want to run suicide missions to Helldives on that. So let me have a smoke, and I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good. Everyone good with
Alright.
Clown, Helldiver, Jess? Are you guys good that when Big Bear comes back, doing Troost, continuing with bots, and just upping the difficulty?
Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm gonna go make coffee real quick since we're waiting.
Alright. Do I have my cup for my tea? I do. Still there, Jess? Are you good with doing some more bots on Troost? No, okay, sounds good.
Let us continue our progress.
And for all those watching at home, if anybody wants to join whenever slots are available, let us know. We are looking to actively recruit more people, more Helldivers into the ScareCrew. And when we have enough members that are proficient in their roles, then we'll set up like missions where we're working with teaching people the finer details of roles and things like that, to get everybody like oriented at working towards a specific role, a specific task. Because the reality is you will get as good as you want to be by doing it. So the more you do it, the more you continue to push through it. You might suck in the beginning of it, right? But you'll get better at doing it the more you do it, right? It's that whole what weapon system's the best weapon system? It's the one you train with sort of concept. So if anyone does want to join and get with the ScareCrew, we do have people in various different roles that are proficient and arguably some of the best in their fields in those. And hopefully they expand it like they've been rumors of up to 8-man squads, because that would be outstanding. Well, 8-person squads. That would be outstanding, because then we can actually go even further with squad tactics and small unit tactics and stuff. You know what? While we got a full team, we should probably do that first.
Initiating FTL jump to the truce system.
Check it out. I'm 17% more patriotic. Okay, I'll have to go take a look.
Jump complete.
17% more patriotic. Oh, because of the cape?
Hellpods prime.
Nice. Is that what the cape says when you unlock that one? Yes, it matches my helmet too. I don't know if I have that one. Where is that one found at? That cape? I'm not sure. Okay. See if I can find it. Huh, it's not a war bond cape. Oh, Steel Veterans War Bond? Did I overlook it while I was there? Oh, there's 2 capes on page 2. That's... Okay. I saw the one orange, white, and camo one and thought, oh yeah, there's only one per page. That's what it is. Okay, cool. Hmm. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Very cool, very cool. I wonder why the AR-23 Alpha Liberator carbine from the Viper Commandos literally has the same exact stats as the starting Liberator. I wonder why they didn't bother to give it something special, being a war bond weapon. Is literally just the same exact starting rifle, just reskinned with camo. 350 missions played, and I've only failed 9 of them. Nice. Still single digits.
Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat. Helldivers to Hellpods.
My total friendly kills 47. Mine was 77. I'm curious. The sentries count for that, don't they? Because if so, like, it's got to be where majority of mine come from. Majority of the time, I'm killing people with that and gas and fire, because I'll use it as a ground effect rather than a enemy target effect. I create barriers. 83 for Clown Smack. But yeah, do turret kills count for that? Like the auto sentries?
Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat. Helldivers to Hellpods.
Yes, they do. Okay. Well, yeah, I people die all the time for my sentries. They kill me a lot too. We're just waiting on Big Bear. When he gets back, we'll push forward. Oh, we officially got our tickets for this summer to NXT. They're going to be doing a wrestling show up here. My girls loved their first one, so this time we got them where it's like right next to the ring. Right next to the ring where the entrance is. That's where they're going to be at. Cool. We have one coming up here in Texas. Nice. Yeah, we just went to one yesterday. They had one in Orlando that we went to. The girls love wrestling. It was their first one yesterday. Yeah, that was their first live professional wrestling event. It was really cool.
Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat. Helldivers to Hellpods.
think it's so weird that their at ease emote makes it look like you're leaning back. It's like that's not how at ease works. You still are straight, up and down. Your hands are just behind your back and your feet are spaced. And it's still disappointing you can't use that as a victory pose.
We need some Hulk Hogan victory poses, put in here.
No. I want the Randy Orton pose that he does.
Alright, let me take my boots off here real quick and...
Alright.
Ready to go here. Yeah, so I've sent there's all sorts of apps that do it now for hunting and fishing, but I sent you the one that I've been using since it came out.
Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat. Helldivers to Hellpods.
Uh-oh, I'm still standing here in a victory pose. Alright, let's do this. What are we doing, by the way?
I wonder how many friendly kills Bear has, LOL. You missed that conversation. Clown is at 83, I'm at 77, and Jess is at 46.
Hellpod launch suspended.
Okay, let me look. I can. Where do I find that at?
Over here in the armory.
Okay.
So you come to the armory, and then you go over to career, which is the 5th page, and then it'll be listed.
Career. So friendly kills. I have 114.
114.
I have 114. And I'll tell you where most of those came from.
Stepping on people?
Stepping on people. Idiots running underneath my feet.
Yep. Or running in front of your gun while it's going off because it's explosive.
Right. A good majority is when I first started the game and I was on public, and people would join me and try to raid my stuff and things like that and try to kill me. And I don't know how many times I've thrown a thermite grenade up my own walker's rear end from somebody else jumping into it.
Oh. Sorry. Let me regather myself here. Second.
So 114, not bad. Okay, well, just saying.
Yeah.
All in all.
I'm pretty sure most of my 77 are from sentries, and then the way that I use gas and fire.
Right. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
All right, so this is a defense one.
Okay. Why can I not scroll up in my chat here?
And then my missions, I've got 350 missions, and of the 350, I've only failed 9. So I'm still in single digits there.
I don't know where I'm at on that. I'd have to go back and look, but there we go. So we are on this zero defenseless planet running Helldive 10s, or what are we doing here?
That is a fantastic question. 7s.
7s, okay.
To start with. I figure we start with 7, see how that feels.
Okay. Let's just start at the top. I'm going to pull the POW thing here and go, we start at the top and work our way down.
Helldiver
I think
just
I can.
33 missions failed. Well, 33 missions out of how many though? Because like 33 out of 100, is that a lot? I don't know. But 33 out of say like 10,000? Big difference.
I
Ooh, I know this one. I like this one. I like this one.
Liberty save me! Liberty save me! Calling down supplies! Calling down a sentry!
Supplies, drop it in. Alright, I am out.
Requesting sentry! Requesting sentry! Activating jump pack. You will never destroy our way of life. Requesting sentry.
Sending down sentry.
Calling down a sentry. To the sky. Activating jump pack. My leg. On my position. Throwing grenade. Reinforcing.
Reporting to the front.
No way. You gotta look at me, Scareborne.
Hold on.
Okay. I took the hell pod right into the top of the factory strider, and it
Yep.
didn't do a thing. Okay, not a thing. And then I got killed. That was cute.
Ooh.
Reinforcing. For prosperity. Calling down a sentry.
Got one tank.
Dropship ready to liberate.
Oh. Hey Jess. Oh, hey Bear. How's it going, guys? Like my hangout spot? The Cool Kids Club up here. It's such a precise landing you have to get. But if you have a hover pack, you can just leapfrog your way up. Yeah, it's second takes down. Heat, overheat.
Requesting sentry.
Deploying sentry.
Come on. There we are.
Calling down a sentry.
Deploying sentry.
You've done your duty. You may extract with honor.
Turrets off the strider on the top.
Calling down fortifications.
All right. Stim and jump. Stim and jump. Go, 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 go.
Calling in reinforcements.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Oh no.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Yep, if you ever have to fight on those missions, like hover pack, jump up to that little platform and just drop sentries and sit there with something like the Quasar cannon that's unlimited ammo. It just pops shit.
Oh, Lord.
Yep. My favorite spot. Because legitimately, it doesn't matter what enemy you're fighting, they can't touch you up there if you lay flat. Because, like, even the spaceships for the Illuminid, not the Illuminid, the bot reinforcement ships, they fly underneath of the point where that platform is.
I glitched out halfway through that mission, so I'm gonna clean my cache here real quick. Always a fun thing. I didn't even get to throw the rest of my...
There's nothing sweeter.
Hey, I'm gonna restart real quick. I'm even glitching inside your ship.
Nope, yep. Go for it. We'll wait for you. I need a clean uniform. Man, that cape and that helmet really go well together. Because, like, even the helmet has the yellow on the correct side as the cape. That is so cool. And it's this, and your armor kind of matches it because it's got that yellow plate on the same side that the yellow's on the cape and your helmet. That is pretty cool. My hubby gets home next week. He wants to play the game with the ScareCrew. I showed him your channel. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, absolutely. Welcome back, Big Bear. Everything fixed now, or is it still glitching?
Here I come to save the day. I got my Batmobile. I got the mystery machine.
Let's play.
Yeah, everything looks
1,
good here.
2, 3. I win. 1, 2, 3. I win.
Oh.
1, 2,
Tie.
3.
Tie again.
1, 2, 3. I win.
2 out of 3. Clown Smack takes it.
He's got my number on rock, paper, scissors. We're playing tic-tac-toe next.
I need to see what that
Coordinates
is.
locked. Hellpods primed.
He's a veteran like you. He served in the USMC. I remember you saying that he was a Marine. What is that? Die-encrypted hard drive. Okay. Well, shit. I kind of wish this was in a city. But we'll go this way. Because we have to turn the power on first. We'll hit the power, clear all this out, and then we can clear all the way down to the objective.
Yes.
If it wasn't for the fact the power had to be turned on first. Do you remember what his MOS was, out of curiosity? I know I was an 11 Bravo, 1 Papa, 2 Charlie. Okay, so then I will bring fully loaded arsenal with us. Good on that, good on that. I'm curious if he was an 0311 or an 0331. 2nd Marines, 5th Regiment, Gulf Company, Recon. So, Recon Marine. Nice. I like Recon, guys.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Recon Marines are about the only Marines that I actually got along with. Just because, like, they were a little bit more... Hold on, let's think about this first. Approach to things, rather than, let's just run at it.
Today the light of liberty will grace the skies of this world once
Backpack inbound!
Shit, who's shooting at us?
Backpack inbound!
Oh! Oh! What the fuck was that? I can't even see what hit me.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
And it said killed by unknown. What was that? I don't understand. Oh, it's a fucking Hulk. That's what it was. That tracks. That sucks, but that tracks.
Dropships!
I just see Scout Striders.
Oh crap, they dropped right on top.
Not today!
Reloading, 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 reloading.
I got a turkey shoot down here in this little hole.
Get some! Get some!
Okay.
Dropping a pin, northeast, 100 meters.
Start clearing shit out and get to that objective to turn the power on.
Outpost cleared.
That one's down.
Tagging map, northeast, 200 meters.
If anyone sees any tactical assets, mark them and we'll divert and go get them done.
That's called democracy!
Oh! Don't do that, dick.
Mag's empty.
Well, shit.
Calling in reinforcements!
What was that? It was a Hulk.
Reinforcing!
The Hulks are glitched,
Request approved.
where when you get killed by them, it doesn't register that you got killed by a Hulk. It just says killed by unknown.
Democracy
And there was a
headland.
Hulk hidden behind the tree line. Hidden behind the tree line, but on a hill. So we couldn't see them, but they could see us because we were in their proximity radar. Oh!
Dropping a pin, northeast, 100 meters.
Are we good in here? No super suit, or to get trashed already?
Nah, I didn't pull it down yet.
Okay. Taking the Hulk. Hulk's down.
Tagging map, south, on my position.
Sub-objective in your vicinity.
Reloading!
Watch the sentry. Don't get shot.
Calling down a sentry. Engaging terminal. Requesting sentry.
Calling down a sentry.
Activating jump pack. Calling down a sentry.
What?
I got the terminal.
What?
How'd you like the taste of freedom? Get some! Get some! Tagging map. East, 200 meters.
Once we finish here, that's the next place we'll be headed. And again, we'll clear anything we run across between us, between here and there. Flip the switch. All right, good to go. Move. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Wait for the walker.
Go ahead, I'll catch up to you.
Okay.
That gun from the walker's gonna clear us out some type of path.
Tagging location. Northeast. Objective located.
There we go.
Tactical asset near your position.
Artillery. Remember, there's 7 artillery shells, so maximize the 5 that are the most efficient.
Package acquired.
Let's see.
Drop in package.
There's a mini nuke. Static electricity is really good
Package acquired.
and give us some control.
We have a clean map so far.
Okay, good, good, good.
Dropping package.
2, 4, 5. Now there's one more over there.
200 meters.
Missing 2. Go ahead and hit it. See that one? That one's a smoke. We're missing 1 shell.
Package acquired.
Ah, there it
Dropping
is.
package.
Alright, so we're gonna go
What's the gray one?
smoke.
Dropping package acquired.
Alright, so I saw people doing this.
Drop ships. Dropping a pin. Northeast. Close.
Objective complete.
We got a tank behind us.
Requesting sentry.
Reloading.
Okay, he's down.
Alright, let's go.
Tagging map. East, 200 meters.
That's a shredder tank.
To the sky.
Tank's down.
Say hello to democracy.
Got a sample.
Rare sample collected.
Supplies.
Sub-objective in your vicinity.
Mag's empty.
Rare
Hulk.
sample acquired.
I got it.
Tagging location.
Oh, nope, just got it faster.
Reloading.
Mag's empty.
Found something.
Rare sample collected.
Ooh, what the hell hit me? That was...
Outpost destroyed.
Engaging terminal.
Alright. I can grab it, Jess. Your recoilless rifle is faster and harder hitting than my quasar cannon. And I can fly.
Dropping a pin, southeast. 100 meters.
Engaging terminal.
Box, northeast, close.
Package acquired.
Alright.
Dropping a pin, southwest.
I'm dropping it off.
Sentry, orbital
Clear around
inbound.
Robin, around the base, around the map.
Objective near
So,
position.
you guys hit the research
Mission
station
has 30
next.
minutes remaining.
Heavy, south, close.
That's a Hulk. And then I will meet you guys back at wherever you're at that point.
Calling in a hell bomb.
Because of the way that Bear had me run the 8 and 9 missions with him, where it was just like, hey, you just do the objective, don't worry about anything else. That's all I've practiced. I've gotten quite efficient at it.
Run like hell.
Thank you, Jess. Alright, let's avoid the base.
The holiday.
Tagging map, east, 100 meters.
Yep, Clown and Bear, go take care of that objective point, and then we will link up with you right after we drop this hard drive off, so I can be fully efficient.
Found something!
Calling down a support weapon. Tag pack inbound.
Dropping package.
Calling down a
Package
sentry.
acquired.
Super credits. Alright.
Calling down a sentry. Calling in a hell bomb. Dropships. Hell bomb armed. Clear the area.
Rare sample acquired.
Objective completed.
Reloading. Dropping package.
Thanks, Don.
Requesting sentry.
Requesting sentry.
Oh.
That got both of us, dude. Thank you.
Calling down a sentry.
That's cool. We're at the
Reinforcing.
objective point, so you can help us here. And then we'll work our way back that way.
to the enemy.
Sentry. Sentry.
Requesting
Down.
backpack. I got the terminal.
Sentry.
Supplies if anyone needs them.
Down.
I also got Quasar Cannon hover pack for anyone who wants them. Just let me know and I'll drop it down.
I'm just waiting on my stuff here.
My life for Super Earth.
I'm on it.
Requesting engaging terminal.
After this, it should just be wiping it.
We got them coming from the north,
To democracy.
the east, and the west.
I got the terminal.
They're stagnant in the northeast. Those ones aren't moving. Alright. Reinforced clown area. Right
Tagging
here.
map. Southeast. 100 meters. To the skies.
Yeah, we both got dropped at the same place.
Dropping a pin. Northeast.
We got samples out there.
Yep, we'll head back up there. That way you guys can claim whatever equipment you want to. Jess, tank in front of you. Good kill.
Southeast. 100 meters. Requesting orbital.
Activating jump pack. Mag's empty.
Mag's empty.
You will never destroy our way of life.
Outpost destroyed.
Okay.
Dropping a pin. Northeast. 200 meters.
Tagging map. Northeast. Far. Iron forcing.
My own damn grenade took me out.
That's unfortunate.
Mag's empty. No mag.
Alright. What is that? I see something to the north that's got my curiosity.
What's it shaped like?
A rotating radar, but there's no icon on the map yet.
Gotcha.
I found something.
Which is strange, because usually if they have something like this, it usually does something.
There's something here.
There is something. Okay.
Calling down a walker.
Lots of mines. Ooh, shit ton of supplies. Nice.
Got a sample.
Where are they at?
Sending in an eagle.
Ah, there they are.
Northeast.
Apparently we're still missing something here. Let's see. Where are you at? Nothing up top. Ah, there it is.
Sample collected.
Alright,
Tagging map. Northeast. Far.
let's go all the way up there. Let's reinforce them getting their stuff.
Found something.
And that way we
Not
can
just
consolidate
samples.
samples. What?
Just samples.
Oh. Yeah, didn't someone already have...
Mag's empty.
Oh, shit. Bad time for reload.
Another 2-man on me.
Supplies.
Freedom never.
Jeez, they're just like coming out of the woodworks over here. Holy shit.
Yeah, I got them too. And bots coming.
Alright, where is... How far is Clown? I'm on my way to you, Clown.
Requesting sentry.
And I just lost my walker. But that's okay. Well, I'll go meet down at Clown.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Requesting tech.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry.
Oh shit.
Oh no! No! No!
He got stuck to your bubble.
Ready to liberate. I'm on it. Rare sample acquired.
Found something.
For prosperity.
New mag.
All right, how many? I'm not as familiar with sevens as you guys probably are. How many secondary assets are
Say
typically
hello to democracy.
on 7?
3.
Oh, I just fell down a fucking hole.
I watched
Calling
you
in
do it.
reinforcements.
I couldn't get it out of my mouth.
This is
fast
like
enough.
this is a terrible map for me, man. That means all those samples are gone now.
Tagging location. Northeast.
I had the super samples and everything.
Damn, they went down the hole.
Yeah.
They went down the hole.
Backpack inbound.
Ah, here they are. Got them.
I got a LiDAR right here.
En route.
Marking location.
Tactical asset nearby.
I got Cloud's H4 thing just like doing circles and going up and down on the screen.
I'm glitching bad.
I'm pretty sure it's the game because I'm having issues too.
I barely
Sample
touch the
collected.
joystick and I make a U-turn.
Dropping a pin.
Southwest, 100 meters. I got the terminal. Got a sample.
Orbital inbound.
Dropping item.
Calling down a sentry. Drop ship.
Danger, southwest.
Reloading.
I'm on it.
Requesting air support.
Behind you, Bear.
Dude, he's dead.
Mag's empty.
Get the hell out of there, dude. Get the hell out of there.
Oh! Yeah, your bubble initially stopped me from getting the shot, so I ended up breaking your bubble unintentionally, trying to kill the dude on the other side of it.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
That's it. Shoot me first. That always
Point
works.
me to the enemy.
Alright, our equipment should be over here.
Sentry.
Alright. Got a SAM site.
Southeast.
Dropping a pin. Southwest, 200 meters.
Southeast.
Did you confirm it's in the hole, clown?
Yeah,
South.
That's
I
unfortunate.
tried to get him, but I can't get him.
Maybe I can. I got a cover pack.
Yeah, man, try and hover down it. There is a bottom. You should be able to hover down to the bottom of it.
No mag.
I'm gonna drop the samples I'm carrying up above first, just to make sure.
Yeah.
Sending in an eagle.
Helldivers never die.
Oh man, that was brutal.
Throwing grenade.
Requesting sentry.
Point me to the enemy.
Fire in the hole.
Holy shit. Man, I love how effective gas is.
Extraction is available.
Okay.
Requesting air support. Requesting sentry.
Dropping item.
Alright, going down. It wouldn't let me engage it.
No.
It wouldn't let me engage the hover pack. But I dropped what I was carrying beforehand, so we didn't lose those ones at least.
Reinforcing.
I got the terminal.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Calling down supplies.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry.
Engaging terminal.
Calling down a sentry.
Here we go. Alright. I am headed back up that way. We got that one red question mark. Somebody wouldn't mind killing that.
Dropping a pin.
Yep.
Southwest.
B3's marker.
Proceed to extraction when ready.
Freedom forever!
We got a tank down here.
I have to go get my quasar cannon to be able to assist
I
with
got
that.
a. He's gonna get a couple thermite grenades and
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
he's done.
Requesting tac pack!
Outpost destroyed.
Good kill.
Yeah, had three on the tank and 2 on the factory.
Tagging map. Southwest. 100 meters.
Alright, let's clear these diamonds. Now that we have the LiDAR, we might as well take advantage of it.
Yeah, we're in a shit show down here.
Alright, Jess, let's bail him out.
No, we're good. We're
Reinforcement budget
I'm
running
running
low.
towards you guys.
Okay.
I basically ran in there. I don't know if Clown hit it too, but I put 2 grenades on the side of it, 2 thermites on the side of any building.
Rare sample acquired.
That's pretty much done. 3 on the
Dropping a pin.
tank.
Northwest. 100 meters.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Freedom forever!
Never die.
I love the sea grenades too, but they're not as powerful.
That's fair. I'm still digging the gas, just because the gas is so damn effective. I'm pretty sure the bots aren't supposed to be alive after they lose their heads.
I almost shot you thinking you were a bot.
Rare sample acquired.
Ah, it's another 10 super credits. So we've gotten 30 so far on this map. Clown's position. Or towards Clown.
Requesting Walker. Tagging map. West. 100 meters.
And then we got those diamonds up above. To the north. Bear, if you want to start moving towards the north. And get those
That's what
northern
I'm gonna
two.
do.
Everything else can be grabbed along the way. There's ammo in here, Jess, and grenades. Alright.
Affirmative.
Alright, you and I, Jess, are gonna head
Dropping a pin.
this way.
Southeast. 200 meters.
Get that diamond. And there's someone's samples next to it.
Affirmative.
Extraction is available.
Are you good, Clown? Do you need anyone to reinforce you?
Calling down a sentry.
He must be focused.
I don't hear any
I'm
gunshots
alright.
going off. I don't see anything down here.
Oh, that's a whole ass
Good.
patrol.
Sending
Alright, so there is samples somewhere around here that we are missing. Ah, here it is. There we go. Alright. Let's get these northern section of samples. Go. Right.
5 minutes remaining. I repeat, 5 minutes remaining.
Reloading.
Nice.
Dropping a pin. East. Far.
One's a hell bomb up here.
Mag's empty!
Reloading.
Heading back towards here.
Marking location. South.
Alright, where are these samples? Oh,
Tagging location.
those are the ones that are in the hole. Okay, so we can ignore those ones. We'll go
Tagging
to
map.
this one.
Southeast. 200 meters.
Dude. What the hell?
No, I'm not on 120 dropping. Well, not yet. I'm sure that there's a drop rate for that. But the fact that that's even an option as far as a quantity to find is still really freaking cool. Jess. Thank you. That's one down.
Reloading! Reloading!
Tagging map. South. 300 meters.
Rare sample acquired.
Requesting sentry.
Dropping a pin. Southwest. 100 meters. To the skies.
Proceed to extraction when ready.
Enemy elite. South. 50 meters.
Ooh, it's a special tank. Oh shit.
Fire in the hole!
There's a whole ass patrol here too. Oh, hey. Don't touch me. Personal space, big dog. Personal space.
Calling down a sentry.
Alright, patrols are down. Ow. Alright, I think we can push up to the extraction point. Because there's just shit exploding everywhere at this point. Woo!
Damn, dropships just landed on my head.
Reinforcing!
Definitely not on my game this mission.
Liberty save me!
Oh, it happens to the best of us.
Liberty
I'm just
save
kidding.
me! Calling down supplies! Backpack inbound!
Hover pack for whoever wants it. Quasar cannon for whoever wants
Calling
it.
down a support weapon.
Supplies are dropping in. My sentries are down, and we are surviving.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Have a taste of democracy.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
I think I like my Star
How'd
Wars
you
better.
like the taste of freedom?
Then what?
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
The Quasar cannon.
Oh.
Couldn't
What?
even fire it while using the jump pack.
Oh, I can. I do it all the time. You just gotta be able to charge up. It takes practice. It really does. There we go. Hulk's down.
Got a tank right here.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Have a taste of democracy.
Where'd that
ETA
tank
T-minus
go?
20 seconds.
Jess probably erased it. Oh, nope. It's there.
Heavy, northwest, close.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Oh.
Ah, that's down. That is a nice weapon.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual
Which
on
one?
the extraction zone.
The Quasar cannon.
It is. Once you get used to like the timing of like how long it takes to charge up and shit. Because like a big thing for me is there's no weapon arc, and there's no range limit. If you can see it, you can hit it.
Right.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
And like it'll take out Striders. You just need to hit it a few times.
Right.
Because like if you hit the side plating in between where the front and back legs are, it exposes a generator, and then you can hit that, and it'll end up killing it from inside.
That's where I throw my grenades on them. It's the old Luke Skywalker trick on the AT-AT.
Yeah.
It's okay, Jess. You can drop a ship on my head anytime you want to. Mama Bear thanks you for that. Huh? After I stole your line? I didn't. No. You were talking about when Luke Skywalker, okay, used the grappling hook, okay. Don't make me go all geek right now.
Oh, when he wraps it around and trips him.
Okay, no. He uses the grappling
fire
hook
incidents.
and to
Well
rappel up. Uses his lightsaber to cut open the bottom of the AT-AT.
Oh, that
and
one.
then throws a grenade in it. That was in episode 5, just after the. No, I hit
Was
it
it-
with a Quasar cannon.
Wasn't he one of the pilots
normally I
that did
throw a grenade
the
in 'em.
wrapping around the wire around those things to make them fall around their legs?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Luke was trying to do that, and then he got shot, and then his speeder went down. His snow speeder went down, and then it was about to step on him, really, and then he grabbed the tow cable out of the back of the speeder before the AT-AT stepped on it, used the cable to get up to the top, lightsaber, opened up the belly, throw a grenade in there, and poof, down goes AT-AT. So that's what I was referring to there, Mama Bear. Because our factory shredders look just like AT-ATs.
They really do.
Do you know what AT-AT stands for?
Attack transport. No,
All
no.
terrain,
All terrain.
all terrain attack transport.
Yeah, I got those backwards.
One more time, Jess. There we go. Okay. Now I gotta play rock, paper, scissors with Clown.
I will say that the
1, 2, 3.
what was it, Battlefront 2, where you got to play from the the Imperial side on planet when the Death Star blew up. That was so fucking cool to see that.
Got me.
I got him. All right,
Nice.
was that our last mission?
No, we got one more.
We got one more. Okay.
But yeah, that was so cool. I think that was Battlefront 2, where you got to be on what was it, Endor, when the Death Star blew up, but you were doing it from the Imperial side.
Yep.
And just like the sheer like, that's not supposed to be possible. What do we do?
Engaging.
Killing me.
Orbit synchronized.
I still argue that the most badass canon existing character in all of Star Wars, period, hard stop, is Revan. He broke the Mandalorian Empire. He created the Sith Empire, wiped out the Jedi Order Empire, wiped out the Sith Empire, became solo gray, like on his own, not part of Sith, not part of Jedi at all, died, and then willed himself back to life just to kill the motherfucker who killed him. I don't think you get more badass in the Star Wars universe than doing all of those things. Like, he literally willed himself back to life. All right. When we get...
That's what we call determination. Sorry, I had a mouthful of peanuts in.
Yeah. I really, I want more games from that dude's story, but I really don't want anybody to make any movies or media about it because I don't want anyone fucking up how cool of a character he already is.
Exactly.
I mean, like, Darth Bane, the dude who created the Rule of Two, was like, yeah, you know who I learned everything from? The man who knew everything, Revan. That's the only reason I'm as good as I am, is because I learned it from studying Revan.
Yeah, we've been watching Andor.
Is it as good as season 1?
What?
Is season 2 as good as season 1?
Oh.
It started out pretty good. We've only gotten 2 episodes down because, you know, we're old and we can't stay up and binge watch things, but I can play friggin' video games all night.
I'll be right back. And to be fair, video games, you're actively engaged in doing something. Anyways, I'll be right back.
I think Andor season 1 is my favorite television Star Wars.
I'm tossed between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Ahsoka.
I did like Ahsoka just because you kind of got what happened to what's his name after the Clone Wars.
Right. You got the blue-faced general too. I forget his name right off the top of my head, and them finding him, and then the witches, you know, and
Yeah.
you know, it kind of went more on that line in the Clone Wars cartoon series.
Mhm.
What'd you get on your back, Jeff? The Clone Wars series. Oh, cool. Dragon Saga. She finished up her tattoo work on her back for Dragon Saga, so that's pretty cool. But for me, after I went to the movie theater in '77 and saw Star Wars with my parents. You know, it's been a thing. I have a cast pewter Boba Fett. My collection's pretty solid.
I was a couple years too young for the original Star Wars, but I did go to the drive-in theater and
Yeah.
and I went to
Lucas.
the theater and saw Return of the Jedi.
Gotcha. You know, Lucas changed the movie industry with Star Wars. You know, MGM, and a lot of people don't know the story behind that. He took the story around to several different of the Hollywood studios. And that's cool. All of your tattoos tell a story looking at them. Cool. That's pretty cool. Got a picture Emma on your back. But without John Williams doing the score, and without Lucas doing all of his own camera work and a bunch of other things that went on, that they actually produced everything themselves. I mean, the model building for Star Wars was just incredible. And then a lot of people don't know that the Pixar computer is the first computer to put the special effects in, the laser beams, some of the explosions. So that's what Pixar turned into now. But I'll keep rambling.
Launch initiated.
All my tattoos tell a story looking at them. I finally got my back finished with ink work. Dragon Saga. Nice!
Yeah.
Eventually I'll finish my throat and my hands. I fucking love tattoos so much. So what art style is the Dragon Saga?
Go now and shoot your forward. Remember this. Every day is a good day to die for democracy. Requesting tac pack.
Requesting tac pack. Requesting advanced weaponry.
I can't even get my strategy.
Requesting sentry.
Support weapon.
So damn tired.
Back empty. Calling down a sentry. That's called democracy. New mag. Rare sample acquired.
Okay.
Tagging map.
This is the
Northwest,
biggest
200 meters.
concentrated area. So let's handle that and get that just out of the way.
Mines.
To the skies.
Requesting air support.
the sky! Mag's empty!
Main objective near your position.
Activating jump pack.
Make out what that is. Is that a Hulk? That is a Hulk. Come here. I got a present for you. Hulk's down. Alright. Inside of the base is clean. In the upper levels anyways.
And we're cleaning the bottom out right now. It looks like we're pretty good.
Calling in a hellbomb.
Alright, so
Dropping a pin.
start
North,
moving up that
200
way,
meters.
everybody. I will take care of this.
Have it, Chief. Engaging terminal. Hellbomb armed. Clear the
Bomb
area.
armed. Go, 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 go.
Calling down a sentry.
That's a tank.
Bot asset destroyed.
Sending in an eagle. Calling in reinforcements.
I missed that one. That's what I get for not aiming.
Orbital inbound.
Got equipment.
Dropping a pin. West. 50 meters.
My life for you. Grenade.
Thanks, Jess.
Nice.
Affirmative.
Outpost cleared.
Alright, just keep working our way north.
Northwest. 100 meters.
Ooh. We have aircraft. We have aircraft support coming from the northeast.
Mag's empty.
Calling down a walker.
Mag's empty.
Aircraft down.
Drop ships.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery. stratagem available.
I'm with you, Bear. You stay in there and cover. You got more artillery capability than I do.
Calling in
You
a
are in
hellbomb.
range of enemy artillery.
Get out, get out, get out.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Hellbomb armed. Clear the area.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery. Outpost cleared.
Gunship facilities down.
Mission progress log.
Reloading.
Requesting air support.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery. Objective critical stratagem available. Enemy tactical asset within threat range. Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery. Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Tagging map. North, 100 meters.
Waiting on a cooldown.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Thank you.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Yeah, I was just waiting on a cooldown. Alright.
Dropping a pin. West, 50 meters.
Bot outpost.
That one's secure. Cool.
Tagging map. East, 300 meters. Heavy, northeast, 50 meters.
It's a standard tank. It's the heavy tank. Not the shredder. So this will take a few hits from me. If I can get him. Eventually. There's one. It'll take one more hit.
Requesting orbital.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. It's down. Oh, good kill.
Activating jump pad.
Good kill, Jess.
Found something.
And bullets.
Rare sample acquired. Supplies. Reloading.
Main objective near your position.
Oh, yeah.
To the skies!
You got all your stuff, Jess, or do we need to go back? You got your backpack and your weapon. Looks like you're good. You're good. Okay, cool.
The Teleton outpost is scrapped.
Mag's empty!
There, we don't have to worry about getting shot in the back now. What was that?
Activating jump pack.
Big gun. Raj.
Dropping a pin. South. 200 meters. Orbital inbound.
Okay, so far so good.
Rare sample acquired. To the skies. Throwing grenade. Supplies.
Hulk's down. There's a shredder tank back there behind it, Jess. You got the tank. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, that was a standard tank. Not a shredder. Devastator's down.
Calling in reinforcements.
Nice. I watched Clown land on that. I was about to shoot it. That is outstanding. Mine's Jess.
Rare sample collected.
Supplies.
I'll my grenade.
Jess. Right here.
Supplies. Calling in a hell bomb. Calling in a hell bomb.
Nice.
Ooh, we get to double it. We get to double it up.
All right, so
This
we
thing's
have.
going.
I got the terminal. Clear the area.
There's two of them going off. Don't get anywhere near this thing.
Requesting sentry. Activating jump pack.
Democracy has been well delivered. May your extraction be swift.
Your torso scare. Well, dang.
Yeah, I'm gonna come towards you guys here. I just gotta go around.
Well, we got to explore the map now. I don't see the super samples. I have a few guesses, but that's about it.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Extraction is available.
Yeah, Clown went one way. I went the other. Ooh, that's a hole in the ground.
Yep, careful. It explodes.
I love it, Jesse. Throw a grenade in there. You know,
Careful, it explodes. Runs right on top of it as it explodes.
I was just curious.
Watch, it's gonna explode again.
Alright, so I'm seeing some gold to the northeast. I'm gonna start walking towards that direction. You and Clown pair up and pick any